Welcome to Sunday Yoga. Which way are we going to go? Maybe this way. So you may notice we've moved our room around. So you're basically just facing the other way, but I've just shifted kind of the opposite, just to get some new energy, to change things around a little bit. So we'll see how this one goes. So today, Sunday, is our cleansing day. So if you haven't already, please grab some water. And as always, so prepared, I'll write the message now. You will need up to 3 litres. Morning, Chrissy. Have you got water? You need up to 3 litres of lukewarm water. Even though that sounds disgusting, it's so much nicer with lukewarm rather than with cold. Neither's particularly nice. With 2 teaspoons of salt per litre. So, morning, Mum. It is up to 3 litres. I've never done 3 litres. Normally I dance around the 2 litre mark. Last week was a pretty tough one, so I only did 1.5 litres. And so we just take sips of it throughout the session with the intention of finishing it by the end of the session. So our cleansing session is wonderful if you have any digestive issues. We have the salt as it kind of helps to break down and carry away any toxins, any parasites. Hey, Rob! Yeah, so it kind of cleanses our system. It's a nice one for just kind of releasing any tension in our spine. Good one for energizing us. So make sure you have your water, please. And actually, as we drink beforehand, maybe let's get started because it can feel a bit much, really. So this one, again, a warning might have been nice in advance, is quite good to do on an empty stomach for reasons you can imagine and for reasons you'll experience as we go along. Just turn that little guy off. Okay, so we have been incredibly lucky with our internet. For these sessions, the rest of the time it goes in and out, and we barely can hold some conversations at the moment, just FaceTiming. But for these, we've been quite lucky. If it goes, I will end this one and start another one. But if you could let me know, then that would be great, because sometimes I don't know that it's stopped because it's still running on my side. Anyway, with your water, start drinking. So you want to drink about 1/4 of the water you're hoping you drink in total. That's only got 1 teaspoon in this. Oh, yeah. Drink. How is everyone today? Feeling good, I hope. It's quite nice. I quite like it. It's not really miserable, but it's just a bit calmer weather. So we went for a dog walk, which was lovely, and then we just sat and listened to the Archers. Who's it been in your 30s? Isn't crazy. Although on hearing the Archers, Thomas did ask if it was Gavin and Stacey.
I go for references.
Okay, right. Let's go. So our cleansing is 5 sessions, 5 exercises. We repeat each one 8 times. Then we drink more water, and we do that 3 times in total. So your first one, feet under your hips. We're going to inhale, lifting our arms up, coming up onto our toes. You want to swing your body around, but we're not going to do that this time. We're trying to keep really rigid. So straight arms, straight legs, straight torso. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Try to breathe in and out through your nose, and it's a really fast, vigorous. Try to create your own tension, create your own energy. So 8 times. Good. That's the first one. Second one, interlock your fingers again. Feet under your hips. Interlock. Lift it up as much as you can, and you're going from side to side. So again, inhale center, exhale side. Good, and release. These exercises remind me a bit of maybe what grandparent generation would be like. Kind of just quite rigorous exercises. That's kind of what I channel when we're doing this. Okay, so the next one, legs wider. We're going to swing our body around. So arms at shoulder height, swing around, but just letting the arms be loose. So they're going to kind of tap you on the shoulder, tap you on the waist, just let them swing around. We do 16 of these, so 8 per side. And just really try and let your body go. If you can, inhale in center, exhale inside. I always forget to count on these, so I'm going to say that's about 16. Next one's down to the floor. Oh no! Oh, it's not broken. Just jiggled out of it. That's good. Sorry, 1 second. I can't. If I put it down, the dog will probably grab it. And then I'll be in a world. Oh no! That'd be a sad. Or maybe it is a bit broken. Oh man. Okay, sorry, down to the floor, cobras. So, laying on your stomach, squeezing the legs together, hands under your shoulders. You're pushing up, so trying to get that movement from lifting up in your hands. As you inhale, you look over your shoulder. Exhale down, inhale other side. 8 times. Keep those legs squeezed. Next one, our hip rotations. So you're trying to compress your lower abdomen. So options are in a crouch position. I tend to have one foot flat on the floor forwards. The other foot that's moving is on the ball of the foot slightly further back. You're doing 8 rotations one way, 8 the other. An alternative, so lie on your back, do the same movement, but not having to worry about your balance. If you're doing this, you're really trying to make that compression as you bring the leg in. And again, moving with your breath. So as you push the leg away, you inhale, exhale out. So you're doing 8 one way, 8 the other. She's just rearranging. Parker's just having a bit of a rearrange. Maybe like us. just you know, get ready for summer. When you've done 8, make sure you do both legs. And they're the 5 exercises. So when you're done, oh no, she's been sick.
Was she? Not fun. Parker?
Parker's doing her own little cleanse.
She's gonna eat it.
We suspected. We're on a walk this morning. She's a Labrador. She was just eating everything and anything. It's okay, baby. It's okay. So drinking. So at the end of this round of drinking, you should be halfway through everything you want to drink. It's not very yogi, but it kind of talk about sick. Is that a bit cleansing kind of theme? I don't know. So I thought I was having whilst we're drinking was that it's been. So I've said it myself a lot, and I think other people were feeling it or saying it as well. That it feels quite timeless. That you can't remember what day it is, the time of day. We're not kind of stuck to our schedule so much, and isn't it confusing and a bit of a blur? And then yesterday I was thinking to myself, what an absolute treat that is, because that should be how we live life generally. And no one's making future plans. So it's kind of, you just phone now, or I'll phone you in half an hour, or that day, maybe the next day. But we're not making these big long plans into the future. We're not focusing so much on the future. It's just kind of day by day. And because it's so different from our normal routine, each day you really are giving it your attention. You're changing what you're doing each day. Which I just thought, how lucky we are to have having this little pocket of time. Then maybe we can take that when we're out of lockdown, try and keep that attitude a bit. Anyway, carry on drinking. Okay. That last bit is always a little bit rough because it's always the salt at the end. So always try and shake it up if you can. Okay, so as we continue, you're going to feel more and more water bottle belly, a bit gassy, a bit more. That's the whole point. So we're just going to shimmy that water all the way down. So when you're ready, feet under your hips. Inhale in. Good. Okay, so your next one, interlock your fingers. So on this one, we lean into one side, but try and push your hips to the other side. Ugh. So it just stretches you a bit deeper. And also, I've got very bandy legs. I tend to lock my legs back. We're trying to avoid that. So just your thighs are engaged. Your legs can be straight, but they're not locking backwards. So for 8. Oh, jeez. Okay, next one. Legs wide, spinning from side to side. For anyone that knows about Parker, we've had a repeat situation. Hence how my face being a little preoccupied maybe. When you've done, down to the floor. I apologise. Some days at the best of times, I'm a bit carefree. Some days I'm definitely not always focused. Down to the stomach. So on these ones again, I want you to push it up, but it can be just we kind of end up pushing up and our shoulders coming up near our ears. So I really want you to lift up, more like you're trying to lift up with your chest, keeping your hips on the floor. So shoulders away from the ears, legs squeezing together, really taking your gaze back as far as you can. Ooh. I can feel that one in my belly. And then it's your hip rotations. Oh, it was the little thing that's holding it on, I think.
So this button.
Maybe. Oh. Okay, so hip rotations. Circling around. Potentially there are worse problems to have. The dog being a little bit sick and your neck was breaking. Apparently. So 8 one way, 8 the other. So this is the last one of our second set. So we've just got one more set to go. Keep breathing. So I like doing these ones. One, it feels nice to cleanse. It's also just, it's quite easy to remember. Just 5 exercises. You do them 8 times and then 3 times round. It's quite energizing and it means it's just a nice little sequence to do. Okay, so we've done the second set. So drink some more, please. So now, again, we're drinking another quarter. So at the end of this, you should just have just a quarter left. Did you salt it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, how's everyone getting on? Oh, hello, extra people. Sarah, Danielle, Gemma. I didn't see your messages. Hello. How are you all? Oi, oi, oi. Oh, keep going. So weird, I feel like this one I'm getting worse. I feel like I used to be able to guzzle this one now. Now it seems to be sitting quite heavily. Yeah. Let's go for the last round. Go, 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 go. Are you ready? Okay, like really read it. Loads of those are ready. Tense those arms, 10 flicks. Your thighs are engaged, your arms are engaged. Lift them as high up onto your toes as you possibly can. When you're done, interlocking the fingers, reach it up. Really reach. So often I don't want you to lift your shoulders up, but this one, yep, we're lengthening as much as you can. Hips to one side, leaning to the other. Inhale, center, hips to the other side. Try and keep, if your shoulders coming forwards, try and keep them parallel, so you're facing forwards. Legs wide, swing around. Feel nice and free, like you are when you're a kid, you're marking your space in gym. Big swings. Trying to stretch out your arms, releasing tension from your spine. A short, sharp breath helps energize us. Very different from what we normally do in yoga. Again, no sense of counting on those ones. And then down to the floor, cobras. We're almost there already. So use it as a good opportunity to just get a little press up in your arm. Squeeze those sides together. Sometimes it can help to actually like put a pencil or something so you've actively squeezing. Check after each one. Are you still squeezing? That squeeze just goes. Pushing up, inhaling, lifting up out those shoulders. Hips on the floor. Are the thighs still squeezing? Feet together. Okay, one more. So it's your hip rotations. I'm going to do them lying on my back this time. So squishing that leg in. So you're doing 8 one way, 8 the other. These are the last ones. When you've done both sides, to the other side. Eight one way, 8 the other. Pressing that lower abs. Lovely one for just opening up the hips as well. And when you're done, finish that water. Exactly, Gemma. You're embracing this timeless state we're in. It's just now. That's just all there is now. Just what a blooming marvelous gift from the universe to just get us to focus on just now. I just have this. Well, I mean, the irony that this wonderful gift I was given, I used for my steps, much more competitive than I thought I would be. But sometimes even forget that it's got the time on it. Just this weird step counter. It's not a watch, really. What? Just what a treat that is to just not have to worry. There's nowhere to be, nowhere to travel to. Just now. Also quite disorientating because the weather is clearly not seasonal. It's just we're having every kind of season. So even that isn't very grounding. It's just throwing us out. Although it is beautiful seeing all the plants come to life. Oh, wowza. That is a lot to get through. I just don't know if I can. I don't know if I can, guys.
Oh, there's more salty. Oh.
And so just remember, you're always trying your best in that moment. So even though I've done more than this before, doesn't mean I have to do it now. I'm not comparing myself to that person then. But I do really know I could do a bit more. So I should do a bit more. But that was probably it. That was probably my bit more. Okay, so as always, generally what you should do is just be still for 30 minutes if you can. Oh, okay, Sarah. Okay. Let me do a little bit more. Thanks, Sarah. That's just what I need. Okay, but Thank you, Sarah. As much as yoga teaches us we control ourselves, our discipline, we need to be focused, sometimes we need a little nudge from someone else. Well, it happened. So thank you very much for that. Yeah, so as always, I'll do a little salutation. This is by no means, I still get so confused with seeing people. And by people, I mean Thomas. Yeah, I'm going to do a salutation. You don't have to do this with me. Obviously, we've all got lots of liquid in there. But if you want to, it's nice just to stretch out a little bit. So to the front of your mats, if you've got mats, or just to a space where you can step backwards. Grounding yourself down. Inhaling. Big reach up. Lengthening the body. Exhale. Forward fold. Leaning with your heart forwards. Inhale. Halfway lift. Strengthening, stretching out. Ooh, trying to bring that weight further into your toes, your hips. You can see mine are pushing back, trying to bring them forwards. Exhale, hands down into your plank. Lowering yourself down. Inhaling up. Ooh, big stretch out. Exhale, push back, down dog. Again, lengthening your spine. Gazing forward, stepping your feet to your hands. Releasing into the forward fold. Inhale, lengthening forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, all the way up. Big reach up. And release. Good. Let's just have a little breath. Another week done. Oh, has it stopped? Have I gone? Oh, maybe. Okay, I don't know if you're there or not. I just got a message to say that it stopped, but for me, it's still going. So who knows? But we were done with the exercises. I'm going to talk as if you're still there. But I was just going to do a breath together. No. Danielle, want a few words? Thank you. That really explains the situation to me. So if you're still there, sitting yourself down, grounding down. Our cleansing sequence finishes our yoga week, washes away all that we don't need. You haven't got much space now to breathe, but just breathing as you can. Be grateful to yourself for any practice you've done this week. And yoga practice doesn't just exist on the mat. There's a really lovely explanation in the Yoga Sutras that if you're a daughter, a mother, a neighbor, a brother, a dad, whatever you are still that person. You are still that, even when you're not next to your child, your mom, your family, your neighbors. And with yoga, it's the same. You're a yogi on your mat, but you step away from your mat, you're still that yogi. So whether your practice this week has been headstands, touching your toes, or whether it's just trying to pause and breathe before responding to someone, whether it's trying to seek to understand a situation, maybe it's trying to step back from a lot of the consumption of news, of stories, whatever you've done this week to further your yogi path. Thank yourself. Maybe set an intention for your week to come. Taking a big breath in, reaching those arms up, lengthening the spine, palms together, hands in front of your heart. Big inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Namaste. Good. Wow. Sundays are just always a little bit chaotic. So tomorrow, what are Mondays? Mondays. Oh, it's our ground and flow tomorrow. Oh, that's a lovely one. What a blooming marvelous way to start your week. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, this week as well. Wednesday, I'll put little messages out there. Wednesday evening, I'll be starting the Zoom class in Wednesday evening. But I'll put more details out about that later. Okay. Also this week, Thursday, will be our 50th session. 50th session. Wow, that's quite an achievement, I think. So have lovely Sundays, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.